This train is not what you think it is going to be about. So stay to the end to hear how you can be part of this journey. I just want to thank Kip Woodworth for his beautiful video. You can view the full video on YouTube of this early Nevada 1909 steam engine. You may be wondering, why am I talking about a 1909 steam train? This train reminds me of my dream that I had a few years ago, of which I was on a train and I was following a man from carriage to carriage. I knew he was a very special person. Okay, so now I can share you my story about how this train fits into the bigger picture for every South African. 40 means a wilderness period. We need to stop our wilderness thinking and step into the promises of God over our nation. This train is taking a journey, and its journey is to try and save South Africa. Now, we cannot save South Africa if we don't know what this train is all about and how it is going to operate and where it is going. So everybody that climbs on board this train will go through training so that you will learn how is this train going to function. I have used this steam train as a good example of what each one of us will need to go through while on board this train. A steam train needs coals to make a fire, which will create the steam needed for energy. Many of us have lost our energy, our hope to save our nation. Many South Africans are looking for a quick fix and a very, very little hard work. But we all know that the answers will only come when we arise as one and take our positions back in Jesus Christ and work together to rebuild our nation. Firstly, we need to know who is the leader of this train. In my dream, the man on the train was Jesus. I followed him as he healed the sick and those that were hopeless. What was he trying to say to me and the people of this nation? Are we ready for what he is asking? Have we put enough coals to have the right steam pressure so that the train can leave the station? Without the coals and the manpower to load the coals, we will have no fire. And we need fire to make steam that makes the energy that keeps the train running. The coals represent every resource that each one of us has in our hands so as to keep this train moving forward. This is going to take hard teamwork. Some will have finances, other talents and gifts. Whatever we have in our hands, we will use to save South Africa. The other day, while spending time with Jesus in prayer, asking him, how are we going to save South Africa? He reminded me that he had already given me the answer through this dream that I had, but that I had not followed it through. My eyes went open to understanding. Each carriage will have one of the names of the 9 fruits of the Spirit. Each carriage will seat 48,500 people. You will choose which fruit you will be representing for this year 2021 and every year after that until we reach our final 2024 station. Once you have chosen your carriage, you need to book your seat in order to climb on board. This is all about reaching our desired goal, and that is to save South Africa together through godly governance. This train called Hope will be going from station to station until we reach the final station, which is Parliament. Hear me out. If we say that we have Jesus in us, then Isaiah 9 verse 6 verse 7, it says, for a child is born, a son is given to us, and the government will rest on his shoulders. Now, if Jesus is in you, then I believe the government should be resting on your shoulders too. We cannot leave the government to be governed by the majority of ungodly leaders. We have an obligation to our children to leave a godly legacy. Jesus Christ is our only hope for this nation. Make your children proud of you and what we are going to do collectively together to save our nation, South Africa. See the links below or send your info to Esther Barnos 082 9311 418. Arise as one.